G'day, comrade, and welcome back to Workers and Resources of the Republic with me, G'day. In our last episode, well, we got the farms up and running. We got the tractors out. Plowing and putting in seeds in our lovely fields. So we can start making our own crops because we are spending an awful lot of money on crops. And if I can supplement that at least a little bit, we can start saving some rubles. At the same time, we also started working on a chemical plant, a chemical setup where we can take some of our workers and start producing chemicals, which is now our third highest, I guess, import. So we're hoping to take care of that in today's episode as well. But before I get to any of that, I need to go and fix up part of, past JD's boo-boos. There's been a couple of times where he hasn't quite looked far enough into the future, haven't planned for the future nearly enough, which we need to go correct. Before I get into that, I need to ask that very important question. Of course, that very important question being, well, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like for the Republic. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, we need a new gulag at some stage. The current one is still full. All right, today we need to ignore the gulag problem and we need to ignore the farms for a little bit. I need to fix a power problem because if we jump into overlays and I jump into building properties and we go with wattage, 3,000 meters, please. I mentioned a long time ago when we first built it, but I knew it was going to be a problem in the future, that we bring in power from the border. It goes through this switch where I can pull it off in two different directions. One comes into this priority switch, which goes into Stock. The other switch comes all the way down here and then takes a hard 90 and goes all the way over here, which then powers, well, everything over here. Now, my biggest problem is, well, I need to sort of disconnect that. I really want to take a power line out this way. But to do that, I need to break this power connection, which means everybody over here won't have power. The fields won't have power. Construction would stop, or at least slow down. Problems would happen. So what I need to do is I need to put in a second power line first, and then remove the old one. So we're going to jump up the game speed, and we're going to start all the way up here. We'll start all the way up here with a power switch, high voltage switch, a 6-1, because that should cover my bases. And we're going to be dumping you right about there. Then all the way down here, I'm going to be throwing in a second one. And that should be all the infrastructure we need, I hope. So we're going to grab our high voltage lines. We're going to go 15 megawatts. I don't have the 18s researched. And actually, research-wise, well, we should get into wood cutting planting policy, yes. Highlighting the importance of forest conservation. This research introduced a policy for logging operations. For every tree felled, one must be planted. Sounds like a good idea. What do you have? You have international air traffic regulation. Sounds good to me. Can we just do you at one speed? Cool. All right, what I want to do is we're going to get the biggest power line I have, and we're going to run from here to here. Once we've gone to there, we're going to run all the way down the map to here. And then from there, I'm going to jump to this spot. And then I need to plug in here, which it won't let me because some other infrastructure is in the way. I need to pull the railway back just a little bit. And then I should... Yep. Be able to plug that in there. With that done, we're going to approve that. That's going to be step number one. Step number one is... I need to get this done. This is going to be a high priority job. Well, it's not going to be a high priority job. It's going to be another job. Another job that I need the wonderful building crew to do. You're going to need some sort of temporary road and... yeah, it looks good to me. Can I plug into that node? Cool. And we need to get that done. On top of that, I want to have... no, I'm just going to do a large voltage wire. From here, we're going to also run down... no. I'm going to put in the other end first. I want to put in a transformer because I do need to get power over here. I'm going to whack you here because you're going to be probably out of the way. That's the only thing I've got for you. And we're going to go high voltage underground because that way it's... you know what? Demolish. Yep, you're not built yet. Perfect time to demolish you. Can I get high voltage wires? I want to put them on this side instead. Yeah. And then I'm going to plug this onto... well, ideally that side. But... okay. Can I wires... cancel wires? Just the first one. Okay. Can I copy from there and go to there? Cool. Approved. All right. Can I copy? Oh, that actually works? Wow. It's never worked previously. I want to go from there to there because that makes way more sense for you to be on the right-hand side because I'm going to be pulling things off on the left-hand side. All right. We can go high voltage underground, and I'm going to bring that straight to there. We're going to approve that. And then that means I can run medium voltage into this substation eventually and get that built. Okay. So all of that needs to be built like now. Can we get the construction crews hard at work getting all of this built? All right. That's high priority number 1, so I can remove the old power lines. So then I have more options over here. Now, this being a priority switch means I can choose who gets the power and who doesn't get the power. For the output, realistically, everybody should be high priority. For the input, we'll come back to that one. All right, so that's the first thing I need to do. Second thing I need to do is I need to get you built. Well, I don't need to get you built. Like, we haven't started harvesting yet. In fact, we don't start harvesting till June, I think, is when the harvest season starts. Also, I don't have any combines yet. They don't get bought till after June. I'm waiting on some special ones that are yet to be released yet, but they are coming. What else do I need to get you set up? You have a couple of vehicles currently, and I don't really have any more that I can find, so we're just going to total capacity of Calvert Hall. We're just going to load you up with these guys. Now, you don't have fuel on site, and that's sort of a problem, so I need to plan for fuel. We're going to grab a refueling station, and I want to start doing this all over the map. I want to start having large refueling stations rather than having multiple fuel rats trying to fill up all the different locations. And you are going to get a dirt road because I want you built now. I can come back in the off season and actually upgrade that road to something a little bit more respectable. But for right now, I just need you to exist. Now, you are going to be picking up the crops, but a distribution office has a limit of 20 connections, and I have a few more than 20 farms. So I need to have a pollution warning. We'll get to that in half a second. I need to pop you. Oh, come on. It was planned, mostly. There. I need to pop you there. We need to have a second distribution office up and running so I can park more trucks to get more crops off the field and in the silo, which I know need to also have built before we, do the whole, crop harvesting thing. Yeah. There's a few tangents going on here. All right, so we need to have that done. This road is getting graveled, therefore that one can get asphalted. The pollution warning is over here because I put in a lovely pollution monitor just to confirm that all our food and all our gruel is in the perfect rusky red. It is guaranteed to be the highest quality rusky red food there is. So, pollution's fine over here. We're going to set you to 125%, and we're going to set you to 25%, so I don't get any more warnings. We do need to go to you. We just finished the planting policy, and I think fertilization's probably not a bad idea, as we're going to be planting stuff and getting into fertilizer really soon. And that little footpath is upgrading. Yeah, we're just upgrading the footpath all the way through because we had people that couldn't get education. I'm like, well, fine, we'll just give you a better walking path over to here, so hopefully more houses can reach to get educated. Yeah. All right. On to this. This is still waiting for these roads to go in, but once that's done, we should be able to get this mass constructed. Now, one thing I do want to do is I do want to put a nope. A road there. A road off here. That works for me. I don't care. Yep. Off there, so we can actually get in behind the bus station because I've already confirmed you can build. Well, once the bus station's built, I can build on the other side of it. So I do want to get, around the other side of it and having construction start as soon as possible because there is an awful lot here we need to do. All right, other thing I need to do is, we've done the power line. Oh, we need to rename this town. This is Gorzen. Gorzen is a wonderful name for a town. Or at least an area of the map. And you want to say, I work at the Gorzen chemical plant. but it's not really fitting. It's not really fitting because the chemical plant outputs a whole lot of pollution. Also, the new building I'm about to put in, it puts out even more pollution. So I think we should be renaming this. And I think it should be Smograst. Smograst. Smograst sounds like a wonderful name for this little town. You could say, well, this little area, you could say, I work at the Smograst chemical plant. It seems fitting. It seems fitting. I don't need that old chemical plant there. What I do need is I do need a new plan because we're going to have workers bust out here. I did have to add in trash. I forgot trash last episode, but with trash done. Oh, and I forgot water. We needed water. Can I get water? Okay. Water very quickly if we look underground and we double check overlays, U, and water flow. We're getting water in from here. It's coming to here. It's going into here. And this tank is full, which means I could pull off that tank, but I'm not going to because this tank is guaranteed to have, well, 80-ish cubic meters and also, well, potentially 150. Potentially. But right at the moment, this water line going this way is at like 70-ish, 60-ish. It's a little bit stressed out, but going off the other water connection, the first connection is 20. So I still have lots of headroom on this side, which means I'm going to choose this water pipe right here because it's the closest. And we're going to obviously stop there because you wouldn't let me do it in one straight run. And then we're going to run you into here. Yep. I want to get that done. Okay, so you're 2 separate jobs. Can I just do a merger, please? Now you're 1 job. Thank you. And we can have them start working on that as well. Yep, 1 job. All right. Okay, so with that done, I want to come over here. I want to add some new facilities. You know, whilst these roads are being finished off, as soon as the roads are finished, I want to have the new facilities placed so we can also start production of the new buildings. Yes, the new wonderful buildings. Now, we have money problems. This is where everything originates. It originates with the all-important ruble last year. My imports. Steel, high. That's construction. I can't fix that anytime soon. Crops. Wow, that's an awful lot of... Wow, that's an awful lot of crops. Like constant crops every month. Okay, you're empty. You have 256 in storage. So by the time the train gets there, you should still have 128. 120. Yeah, 128. This is 256. Half that. You leaving doesn't help. Also, you parking across the main road doesn't help. We've probably... You're not loaded yet. Okay, you're loaded. We probably have this train is keeping up. Probably, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, you have a train length of 119. How long is cargo wagon? Total capacity 15 meters. So 2 of them would be 30 meters. You're 120 for round figures, which brings you out 150, which is like max length. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I also noticed that food's already full. So you've turned off. So we need to grab the wonderful little pig. We need to clear your list. We need Mr. Piggy Piggy to go to there and pick up wagons and then go to there. And we're going to send you on your way. Cool. We need this train as soon as you're finished to head to here. And we're going to pin that. Yep. And we're going to leave that over there. So I keep an eye on it because I need to add a couple more wagons to you and then take the other wagons and put them in the depot so we can sell stuff faster. I'm missing out on rubles. Also, I just noticed that road's done. So can I have that converted over to asphalt with 0 workers on site? This is going to all be done with machinery. All right. I might as well upgrade the road. Like, it's a permanent structure at this point. We are using it so often, there is no reason to not upgrade it. Okay. You're getting there still slowly. Actually, you just down at concrete. We've only got 50 tons on site. 61 tons. Yeah, I need more concrete. All right. Okay, so can we come to here? What I want to do is I want to look at profit and loss. That's what I was doing. Economy and trade. Last year, we exported, which now I found out that I could have been exporting more food, but I can't get it through the border fast enough. Okay. We're exporting clothes, an awful lot of clothes. We're also doing food, an awful lot of food. We're doing alcohol, which we just started. That's fine. Metal scrap. Yep, we make money from that. Plastic waste. Yep, I make money from that. Biological waste. We were selling that. We're not selling that anymore. If we look at this year, biological waste is off the list now. In fact, okay, that's just luck. It's just luck that we haven't done any metal scrap, plastic scrap, whatever. Wastewater, which was a cistern, which has been fixed because sewage has actually been built now. Mixed waste was costing us a couple of rubles. Not a lot, but a couple. Now, our imports, steel, we know we can't do anything about. Crops, we're currently doing something about. Chemicals, we're about to do something about. Fuel, way down the list. Prefab panels, I could probably do something about, but that was mainly with building on the houses, so that's not super important. Meat requires crops. We're working on crops right now. Electronics, way down the list. Like, it's late game. Gravel, it's cheap. Asphalt is also cheap. It's more expensive than gravel, but gravel is literally rocks. So, yeah. Power I could probably do something about. And those roads are now done. Okay, can I send the crew into here? No, I cannot send the crew in here. I can see that you're at the station. I'll be right with you. I need that plugged in there. I need that plugged in there. And I need that plugged in there. Can I now send the crew in here? Get all of this built now. Everybody on site right this second. Also, whilst we're at it, can I upgrade one of those roads with 0 workers? Yeah, and can I do that and that? Enable those. You high priority and high priority because you will actually need workers. All right. Can we go to you for half a second? Yeah, I know we're all over the place. It's fine. We're gonna add you, and then remove that stop and hit start. Cool. With that done, we're going to add that and that and that, and then we're going to send little train wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No time to get more. Can I set the pig? Now the pig is done. Can I clear the list? I need you to go to there. I need you to unload. I need you to unload, well, wagons, and then come back here. Go. You're just going to drop 3 more wagons in there. Meanwhile, you will just load it up and sold everything, which means I made some money. An awful lot of money. Yeah. But I'm still very full on food. I'm not full on booze anymore. Or clothes, and actually we might 50%. Let's go with 40, 30%. Let's have you visit more often. I might also need another train. Wagon, that is. Well, locomotive, that is. All right, back to my story over here. I have a whole bunch of things that I could be doing, but what I think I should be doing is I think I should be dealing with the waste. Now, we have a couple of options. We have a general separation, and general separation is very good. It takes in mixed waste, and it's going to break out the construction waste, the metal scrap, the aluminium, and the plastic waste. And that's fine if you haven't pre-sorted your waste. If you've pre-sorted your waste, in theory, it's going to take in mixed waste and spit out mixed waste because it's all been pre-sorted. Now, there is a possibility that it might find something, you know, there is, if I look at any one of my waste buckets, there's always that one idiot that doesn't know where things go. So it has, well, you don't have a set designated metal scrap or plastic container. So maybe you're a bad example. You also don't have... Well, see, it's 0%. So this is why they're just going to take so long to fill up. You probably should have a metal scrap and a plastic waste. Also, that should all be asphalt as well. 0 workers on site, please. Good. You have burnable waste and other could end up having some metal in it and also some plastic. It's a possibility. So under waste, we could run everything through a general separation, and that would be very good of us. It'd be very responsible of us. It would be an amazing contribution to the Republic that we would be performing. And that's a great idea. I like that idea. That's something we should definitely put a pin in and save for later. We could also, waste treatment plant for hazardous waste. We could start dealing with some of the hazardous waste. Turn some of the hazardous waste into mixed waste rather than just selling it over the border. Being responsible, we could also be responsible with our hazardous waste. We could also burn it. I could just burn it. I could just burn the whole lot. And that's like a good answer. I like that answer. It's a very good answer. My other option is I could burn it in a power plant. And a power plant incinerator does 60 tons worth of mixed waste per day. If we go back into coming trade, and actually we can do domestic production. Industry? No. Waste production. Can I get an overall? Mixed waste. Last year. 300 tons. 300 tons from the industrial sector and from the people sector. 272. No, I'm much better off looking at this one. Last year export is 500 tons. So less than 2 tons a day. This thing can burn 60 of them. So I want to have an incinerator. I think an incinerator is a pretty good answer. I also think an incinerator happens to need a couple of services that we happen to have here, like water, and also, well, workers, which we also happen to have right here, and sewage. So I could dump you right there, and that would solve my waste problem. Yeah, can I get a road from there? Oh, it's very almost straight. So close to being straight. It's not funny. We're going to keep it anyway. All right. So you are going to need a couple of things. First off, you're going to need a transfer station. Now, transfer station needs to take the waste and put it into, well, the plant that's going to burn the waste. And I sort of, no, I don't really want you coming off the main road. I can put you just about anywhere, but the important thing is that factory connection. I do need to make sure that you're plugged into this power grid, not this power grid, because this power grid only works if you're working, which means you need to have waste. And if you don't have waste, because this doesn't have power, then we're up shit creek without a paddle. Chicken and spoon problem. So, what, chicken and egg problem? Yeah, not chicken. There's no spoon involved with the chicken. All right. So I need to have that. And I actually want to do this stuff in a bit of an order. I want to run dirt road from there to there. Then I want to run that to there, and I'm really hoping that that's long enough to be done with machinery. It can. Okay, I want to have that done because I'm never going to have a chance to come back and re-gravel this in the future. So I want to have it done now with gravel, and then in the future, well, it's already in gravel. Also, we'll do that one as well. Yeah, I just did the whole lot. I want all of them in gravel. I want it done now, because once we've hooked it up to, well, trucks coming here and all sorts of things are dumping off the trash, I can't really disconnect it. All right, now, the incinerator. The incinerator is going to, what's the date? 25th of June. Highest priority. No. So you're just missing concrete. Okay, you're all done. That's good. You're done. Can I get the fuel rats to bring fuel to here? You guys are... Okay, so we're now in June. And... You are not sowing. You are adding fertilizer? You must be adding fertilizer. Even though the fertility is 150%. What did I set the fertility to? 50. Alright, I think you're just confused. Because it's too late in the season to sow. It's actually harvesting time. But, one, this is not done. Two, actually, I'm going to crank you high priority. Like, that's 36 trucks worth of concrete. And I've got about 10 of them. So 3.6 runs each, but I sort of want this done so when I set up these guys, they're configured properly to actually go to the grain storage rather than the farm. I can set them up with the farm, but I prefer not to. Oh. When I unmarked that, it went built. Okay. All right. Back to this. Okay. Incinerator. Incinerator is going to... that one. Okay, incinerator. It's going to take in mixed waste. It's going to create a whole lot of pollution. 48 tons per year of wonderful, healthy pollution. It also has a max circuit breaker of 11 megawatts. So I know I need 11 megawatts worth of power output from this when it comes to power lines. And it actually outputs mixed waste, but it's not really mixed waste. It's mixed waste mainly made up of ash. And in fact, actually, I think you have... So you have 10% ash. Now, because that ash is in a container, the ash stays. If the ash is left, you know, like out to the air and exposed, it blows away. I have no idea if it creates extra pollution or not, but it blows away. So I can put in a little dump, a small dump. One of these little guys. It holds 80 tons. I can just plug that in. And that'll store up to 80 tons worth of, well, whatever you don't burn, plus ash. Or we could go with a bigger one, 270 tons, or I could go with a one with a claw. Claw is important if I need to load this onto a truck. Having the claw there definitely helps. We could go with even bigger, you know, a large one with a claw, which now holds 350 tons. But then there's the rail version at 450 tons. And the more tons it has, the longer I can ignore the problem. And hopefully it's just going to fill up with ash. I never actually have to empty it because the ash all blows away. But I actually have no idea. All depends on what I feed into it. So we're going to throw a quick and dirty road on here because I can upgrade that one later. And we're going to mark that to get built. Like now. Now. All this thing. Now. All the nows. All the nows. Construction crew, get to it. 0. 0. Because workers keep getting assigned to these things. I don't know why. Yeah, so anything that has a red X on it that is assigned to the construction officers, we'll just have machinery do it rather than workers. I don't know what it is with the game, but that's what it is. Okay, so you are going to hold all my ash. Now, I do need to get a power connection out of this. I need at least a 11 megawatt wire, so we have 13. And we're going to run you backwards to about here, because I've got to clear the building. And then we're going to run this along the border over to our power connection. I'm actually going to bring it in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to bring it in there. Okay. We're going to okay that because you're a priority switch. What I actually do is I can say input connection number 2, high priority. Input connection number 3, low priority. So what we're getting from the border becomes low priority. What we're producing ourselves becomes high priority. Therefore, if I'm making any power, I start making money from my power. Well, I start using my power. I'm not making any money. It's not actually hooked up to be sold. But I'll make sure I use my own power first. Yes, rather than pay for power and then not be able to burn off my trash fast enough. All right. You, I need high priority. You, I need high priority because you give me access to get stuff built. And this all needs to get built as well. I also want to gravel all of these roads, which is going to be problematic at best. Actually, technically I don't need access to a lot of them after they've been built. No. Okay, 10th of July. I still have a couple of days. All right. I also need to, I'm going to set these up in advance. I need to general cargo. I need a distribution office. We're going to be throwing one of these guys right here. I need to transport a couple of things. First thing I need to transport is going to be to make plastics. Make chemicals. Is I need crops, which goes in a covered hold. On top of that, I'm going to need a dumper because I also need to move around gravel. So we're going to grab a gravel truck as well. And that's all I need actually here. You're going to be dedicated to the chemical plants because I want to have them have a nice high uptime. And if we have a look, you need to have oil, you need to have gravel, you need to have wood. We're doing the wood on site, and water, which we are plumbed in locally. And, well, you're going to give me a whole lot of sewage and a whole lot of mixed waste and a whole lot of other things that I have to deal with, along with hazardous waste. But the good news is, well, I have somewhere to get rid of hazardous waste right here. Yep. Big garbage stands. Big garbage stands hold how much? 52 tons. And you output chemicals. You output 1.7 per day. Okay, no, we're fine. All right. So that should be that done. We just need to have the construction crews build Smoggraph. Yes. You still need stuff. Okay. All right, it's fine. We got 2 days. In 2 days, what I want is actually available to buy. So right at the moment, I can buy harvesting. I can buy the CK4 harvester, which is perfectly fine. It's a great little harvester. It maximum speed of 20 and a harvesting speed of 24, which are both acceptable numbers. But we're about to have a better one. A better one is about to be released on the 19th. So I sort of want to build that one rather than worry about anything else. So as I have 3 days to sort of kill, we're going to go over here and I'm going to start a new project. Okay, buses. I have buses coming down here and then onto here and then all the way back. I'm also about to have buses come over here and start servicing this area as well. Do I want to give you high priority? No, not really. No, I guess not. Okay. What I want to do is I want to put in a bus end station. And I want to do that sort of on this roundabout, after this roundabout, somewhere post this roundabout. You are waiting on an asphalt guy. Okay. Who is over here. All right, so what I want to do is I want to put an end station. And end stations are under rows of vehicles. We have depots. It's a bus end station large, which gives me parking spots for 4 vehicles. I don't really, well, it's super large, but that only has 1 input. And this one has 1 input and 1 output. And it's a one-way style, which suits me perfectly. So I want to shove you here. And that was the notification I wanted. Yes, okay. You have a brand new one. You have the Combine E512. The Combine E512 is this one. So we go from a speed of 20 to a speed of 24. Small difference, but it matters. Also a harvesting speed of 24 up to a harvesting speed of 36, which is like 50% faster. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there goes another 70,000. Yeah, I said the farms were going to be expensive to set up, and they've been okay so far. But yeah, you are very busy moving around fuel. Yeah, we need to cut down on the amount of fuel we're taking places. It's on the list. It's on the list, the grand list of things that we need to get done. You are okay so far. Okay. I need to set up forklifts. I need to set up you to be one direction in, so I get rid of any crops in here into the silo. You need 151 tons, which is 15 trips. Okay. You are set to high priority. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're half done already in concrete. And you have a bus on the way, which has 70 workers, We do have 1,000 work days, but we also have 4 cranes on site. So I'm pretty confident we're going to have this up and running in no time at all. Yeah. I just need to actually have it done so I can set up these guys. I also need to set up you. Okay, can you... You're still parked there because I'm also retiring this particular covered hall as well. Alright, can I just put this over here? As soon as this is no longer being built, we can then go set things up. Alright, so end station. End station. I need to... My end station. Nope. I need a road. I need to put a very tiny itty bitty road right here. Yeah. That's all I need. Just the tiniest amount. No, that's dirt. No, not dirt. Not dirt. Real road. Real road, real asphalt. Right from square one. Like so. Yeah, look at those work days. Count down. Also, look at how quickly they chew through the concrete. Not so much the steel, but the concrete. Okay. Alright, what I need to do is under road tools. We have one-ways, which is something we need to do. You know, drag this through here and make all that a one-way road. Also, all of that a one-way road, and that a one-way road, and that a one-way road, and all of that a one-way road. And then grab our traffic signaling tool and confirm that everything is a through path. It is not. That's done. Yeah, give way before entering. No. Give way before entering, give way before entering. No, that's correct. Yeah. No entry. Yep, that's correct. Give way before entering, and we should be good. Okay, we're definitely good. Alright. And we're still waiting on concrete. Alright. As soon as the concrete shows up, it just vanishes. Alright. We want to, up here. What I need to do is I want to get a specific one-way road, because this is just one lane wide. And what I want to do is I want to put you here. Now, if I hover over this and I press F4, we can get sitting on one side of the road. And I want to do basically that. So I want to come off one side of the road and go straight in here. Can I make that any shorter? Okay, can I move this? Cancel footpath. Can I get a footpath out of dirt and run that? No. Carve out? No. Like, you need to have a footpath connection for servicing. There you go. Also, I've just realized... Oh no, you're still building. Never mind. Okay. Alright, one-way road here. Can I remove that? Cool. Now can I start further back? I can. What I want to do is basically that. So let's come out a little bit. Okay, that made it worse. Cancel road. Actually, let's go in reverse. So let's come out of here. And that's the curve you want to give me. That's the curve I'm going to take. And then I'm going to use the one-way tool to turn it that way. Great. So that's that problem done. I want to come out of this side, and I want to come into the roundabout. I want to sort of come in, or out, here. And I want to curve around and then into there. So the idea is, if a bus is coming this way, it can come in here, go into the end station before it returns to go get more passengers. If it's coming from this direction, it's got to go around the roundabout anyway, and it's just going to stop here and then pop in here rather than continuing all the way around and go out. On the out, I only really need to have you go and merge in like that. Like, there's no way you're going to be merging back in the main road. There's no way a bus is going to be going up this way. Well, it's probably going to happen once, but it's not going to happen regularly. That's the important thing. You need one more truck. So we're going to approve that. We're going to enable all that. Now, currently this bit of road here is a two-way road, which is probably important. Also... Cancel road. Okay, can I do a one-way road out of there, to there, to there, and then whilst it's still white, reverse it? Yep. Because they're going to need vehicles to get in to build it, and then out after they finish building it, which is a problem. I think they're just going to get stuck. I don't know. I really don't know. We're going to say okay. And we're going to let them work it out. I have a feeling I'm going to have to teleport a whole lot of vehicles home for the input. The output, this side should be fine, I hope. I hope they can turn around in here or something. But, 98%, so close. Can I get high priority? Not a sign of construction office. What? Oh, you suck. Alright. You also suck. Okay, everything's on site. The harvest has started, which is good. All the combines are out. They are all pulling down crops, which is perfect. You're not filled. Yeah, about that. You also don't have that much fuel in you. I actually thought you'd have more. 30%? Oh, let's take it up to 50%. Okay, you're now done. Alright, what I want to do is, I want you guys, you only have a limited 20 connection. That's going to be very important. I want you to unload here until it's 100% full. Then I want you to go to a farm. I'm going to start with this farm, and it's important how I set this up because it's just going to make your life easier if you set the first farm. I want you to leave... Please be patient. We'll deal with that 1 second. Great. I want you guys to leave 5% of the crops on the field. And then I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes. And because I set the first one to 5%, every one of them is now set to 5%. So they're going to wait till you have greater than 5% worth of crops on the field, and they have access to that, which they have, and then they're going to start picking up crops. Meanwhile, we have the shopping center is on fire, the warehouse is on fire, the substation is on fire, at least it was, the flats are on fire, the other flats are on fire, kindergarten's on fire. The basketball and volleyball court's on fire, like anybody cares. The flats are on fire. And the basketball court's also on fire. Are there more notifications coming? I'm sort of expecting more. Alright, we have fire crews. I need to get you guys, and I need you to move your bots to... here. Okay, you are already on your way to the brick flats. Okay, you are maxed out on workers. You're also on the way to the brick flats, who is significantly behind because you do 62 k's an hour, you do 80 k's an hour, and there's that much gap already. Cool. You were being built at low priority. I have a feeling I need you to build a much higher priority. You have fallen over. I need our demolition office to get to work. I need the shopping center to be the highest priority. I need that excavator to move here. I need this excavator to also move here. And you are here. Can I copy your settings to your friend? And send your friend off because he's doing chemicals to the fabric factory, which means I have no idea how long that hasn't been running. And you are going to move to there because I don't have to monitor you there for like 5 minutes. I don't even know what you were bought for. Oh, I do know what you were bought for. Okay, I need you to get a total capacity waste truck, one of them. I need to have a demolition office. You know what? feel like we could do with some free demo offices over here. Can I have demo office? Demo office. And that's underneath power lines, so it can't be built. Can I just plug you into there? Demolition office. Are you done by any chance? No. Alright, can I build a dump? Dump. Free. Can I build a free dump? Yeah. That's not a one-way road. Here on the roundabout. If we can get it in between the power lines. Cool. Plug that in there. Alright, I want you to bring your mixed waste to here instead. Then I need to copy those settings to you, and you need to be set to 3,000 meters, and you need to have some total capacity. Waste trucks 1, 2, 3, 4, and you also need waste trucks 1, 2, 3, 4, and set to 3,000 meters. And there's one over here, is there not? Did I put one over here? I thought about it. It's probably okay. Everything fell over on this side of the map. All right. So that was an earthquake. Yep. I'm waiting for a report. We should get a report about the earthquake. Can we have you do, I don't know, synthetic fertilizers? Sure. Can we have you still doing that? All right. That's a problem. That's a giant problem. That's 101 tons. You hold 140. You know, when the first one fills up. Okay. That's a giant problem. Everybody over here is going to starve. Depending on how long it takes me to pack that up. It's 101 tons, so it's a lot of trips. Okay. Earthquake report. That's what I'm looking for. Emergency! A major earthquake is underway. No, it's over. Evacuate if necessary and prioritize safety above all else. The effective radius of the earthquake is limited, impacting only a small area. Like our whole town. Focus your attention on nearby structures for potential damage. Yeah, they're on fire. Okay. You're on fire. You're no longer on fire. You're on fire. You're on fire. So, where are you guys? You're on the way to Bricks 11, which is this one. Okay. Meanwhile, the local fire crew is probably on their way to something important. So they're on the way to the kindergarten. Sort of want them to get this house done as well. So we're going to get hold of this. And after kindergarten's done, I'm going to assign... Oh, you're on site. You're going out. Excellent. Can I assign you guys to this? Cool. There goes that building. No. You're going to the fire station to do nothing. How far away are you? A bit. Okay. I sort of feel like maybe you guys could help here. Much better. Have 4 fire trucks. Meanwhile, you fell down as well. Okay. So, we lost the waste dump. That's okay. I can live with that. We lost the substation. That's a bit of a problem. We lost the basketball and volleyball court, and another basketball and volleyball court. I can live with that. The small shopping center is a giant problem, like massive. We can't reach half the town. Okay. How empty are these houses? Can I look at 3 flats? 0. Cool. All right. I have no way of shortening these paths. I can upgrade some paths. Like, that is a possibility. But there's not that many paths that make that much of a difference. And I'm only going to get maybe an extra house. Maybe... No, only one house. Yeah. So our only hope is to pick up 110 tons worth of mixed waste in a hurry. You're doing nothing. Because you were not given a source for mixed waste? Have a source for mixed waste. Mixed waste. Everybody kicks in action. Great. Worst roundabout ever. It's gonna be super clogged. Alright. If only, you know, we had some way of burning waste. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna have the town slowly starve once I've finally got crops up and running. Speaking of crops, you can only do 19 farms, okay? Because you have a total connection limit of 20, which means I also need to have you unload. Oh, you need a truck. Can I buy you a covered hole? Just one of them. Yeah, I need one truck to start with, just so I can, whatever, we're just gonna do the whole lot. Covered hole, capacity, just keep clicking the button until it won't let me click anymore. Okay, that's it. That's all the picking can do. So I need you to unload 100%, and then I need to pick out 20 more farms. So you did that lot. We're gonna set you to 5%, and then that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. You, and you, which is 20 out of 20. Okay, you have a field size of 3 hectares. Give us field size of 4.5. Okay, so that leaves me just these bottom 4, which I have 1 truck. This truck is a little bit special because it's not designated. It's just going to go pick up crops from potentially every farm on this list, which is an awful lot of them. But also I can't designate that it leaves 5% of crops on the field. I really want to have 5% of crops left on the field because that means that I'm making sure that there is something in there to increase the nutrient level and the fertility for the next cycle. It's like crop rotation. Yeah, like this tractor's out here increasing the fertility right now because I've set this to 50%. And we have fertilizer available. So it's throwing fertilizer on the field right now to increase the fertility. Yeah. Okay. 4 tons. So I need 1 more truck. Like if you throw a lot of trucks at the problem, you can get it solved in a hurry. But then I need to get the new one built. So you're now completely demolished, and I need to assign the construction and super duper duper high priority. You have 0.85 tons. You also need to be done because you're going to need power. I have redundant power, so that's probably not the end of the world. You have a little bit of waste left. Okay, you're also now done, so I'm going to assign your construction. Yeah. Okay. Fun times. Okay, you're already up to 120 tons worth. Can I have that be assigned to there? And then we're going to copy that to here. And also to here. And I really thought I put in a third one. That's the technical office. Have you guys picked up everything already? Really? 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 Okay. Oh. Well, I have a dump with 132 tons worth of mixed waste, which means once you're built, we have things for you to burn. Okay. We have one chemical plant up and running. Okay, with one chemical plant up and running, I do need to set up some of the logistics. You're also built. All right. I need two things. We're going to build a mechanism. I want felled tree capacity. You carry around 111. You carry around 16 tons worth of wood. So we need to get a logging machine. I also... bus stop's not built. How do we get workers over here? High priority. You'll get to it when you get to it, sort of situation. I do need to set you to 0 workers. Because I prefer them done with machinery. This road is being rolled right now rather than throwing 100,000 workers at the problem. You are being built with 0 workers, please. And 0 workers, please. Have the workers go do something helpful. That one is also a 0 worker. No, actually, that is a work job. It's so short, it needs to be done with workers. Cool. Can we add that to the list? All right. Let's go back to this problem. Okay. And actually, let's also go to that problem. I can turn that into gravel. I can also footpaths. I can turn that footpath into gravel. That footpath into gravel. That's being used for construction. Cancel. Can I get you to plug in somewhere else? Anywhere else? Anywhere else? Anywhere? Works for me. Can I get that footpath done as well? Again, just highlight everything. You are 0 workers. 0 workers. I really wish I had my old, just does road construction crew back. So I could say, hey, I just want you guys to do just road stuff so you don't need any workers. If I build a bypass, it means I could pave that section. Like, it's just gonna wait. Okay, and that's still not done either. All right. Okay, I need to go to fuel rats. Who has 19 connections? All right, we need to remove something. We're going to remove the distribution office. Secret police. Secret police. We're going to remove the secret police. We're also going to remove Bionos fuel rats. Yes, because they have fuel just down the street. We're going to remove... That's it for now. Alright, I'm going to have you also load oil and bring oil to here. I obviously need to do the other side as well. 30, 50%. I need to do this one as well, but I need the building to build first. We have a logging machine here. In theory, I should get you fuel, but you'll just drive off and go get the fuel when you run out of fuel. I don't have fuel right here, but we have fuel over here, so it's not that far for you to travel. Ideally, closer would be better, but it is what it is. We haven't had any workers show up in here yet. Now, you have a quality of wood source 64%. So if we go construction industry, wood, we have damage per worker with today, we don't care. Maximum daily production of wood per worker is 6 tons. I don't need 6 tons. So we're going to set you to 1 worker. Yep, 1 worker, 6 tons. You use 0.8 tons, 0.8 of a ton per day. So 1 worker is enough to keep up with this. We need this road done. And I need to get all the other roads done. So many other roads. You need to get access to there, to go there. So many roads, so many other things done. We need to get you rebuilt, which we're halfway there. Happiness is starving, minus 5%. Lack of meat, minus 5%. I'm gonna get electronics, minus another 5%. It's not great, but the good news is I have enough construction vehicles that everything is on its way. And we're gonna set you to 92. as soon as items show up, every worker can get this built. And then the material's already here, they just need to flow in. So we just need to have the materials arrive, which means I think we're safe, and it also means I think I'm going to leave this episode here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed the earthquakes, and I will see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.